and I lead global advocacy and community engagement for Gilead Sciences, which is a biotechnology company based in San Francisco. As you heard in the video that we shared, our mission at Gilead Oncology is to bring more life to people living with cancer. And we can only do that by partnering with organizations such as the Barbara Bates Foundation and Mount Sinai to truly bring more education and awareness around breast cancer. Throughout our history at Gilead Sciences, we have been at the forefront of many of the world's most challenging public health issues, from HIV to viral hepatitis to cancer, as well as COVID-19. And specifically for cancer, we are working so hard where we have a goal that by 2030, we will have over 20 approvals of drugs that can transform the lives and the care of people living with breast, lung, stomach, as well as blood cancers. And most importantly, we know how valuable and important it is to partner with organizations around the world that are addressing the disparities of people that are mostly impacted by the diseases that we treat, specifically breast cancer. I know many of us in this room know the disparities that exist with Black and Latino women, and we have a mission to make an impact on that. So once again, it is truly an honor and a privilege to be here with you all on this very special evening on behalf of Gilead Sciences. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gilead, and thank you again, Janelle. Janelle going, come on, y'all. Okay, because they're doing amazing things for our community, and we need that. It takes a village, so let's celebrate them, yes. Next up, I would like to welcome the President and CEO of Sinai Healthcare Systems. We are in her house today. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Dr. Ezike. Not too long ago, she was playing tennis doing her thing. So now she's been cleaned up nice. She looks so cute.
So, welcome to my house. So excited to welcome you. I just want to say how exciting this is. Just walking in, I was like, oh, this is amazing. So to all the teams that have done so much work to make this happen, thank you so much. It is a beautiful evening. The weather fully cooperated. Everyone is looking so beautiful, and I'm just excited for this amazing fashion show. I'm honored and thrilled to help you kick off the 2024 Walking the Runway of Hope. Did you all know that Chicago Fashion Week happened? That is actually happening. This is one of the key events. It started October 9th, and tomorrow is the last day. So we are helping end the premiere of Chicago Fashion Week, and we are doing it in style, being led by one of Chicago's legends, one of Chicago's icons, Miss Barbara Bates. So we're all joined together for a really important mission, as my bestie and soror Janelle Goins just shared. We need to raise awareness of and eventually defeat breast cancer. I know who in here has been touched with a loved one or themselves who has dealt with breast cancer. It is very common. Many of you know that of all the women you know, 1 in 8 are going to have a diagnosis of breast cancer. That's very common. But that's not the end of the story, because the truth is, it is a very treatable cancer. And we hear my soror talking about how there's going to be more drugs to treat it, but it's really important. All the drugs in the world aren't going to make a difference if people don't find out they have it. right? And so that's where screening comes in. And so we are so excited to have here at Mount Sinai this amazing imaging center with all the technology, 3D mammogram, all the testing that's needed, and it's aptly named the Barbara-based Imaging Center. I was just with Barbara on Tuesday. We were able to, do a little press piece at WGN to talk up this fashion show. And, I was just basking, in her light to say thank you so much. And this was her idea to do this event here. We were sitting at breakfast across the street, and she's like, why don't I do a fashion show? And I was like, hell yeah. And she was like, yeah, we'll do it in October, for breast cancer awareness. And I'm like, absolutely, thank you. And so from that quick meeting at a coffee shop across the street to this beautiful, incredible night, Barbara, thank you so much. And as she said, please give it up for her. Telling me you're grateful now. Like, give me my flowers now. Give me my flowers on this side of earth. So I want us to keep lifting her up. We are so grateful for what she has done. And of course, as you know, she's a breast cancer survivor as well. So this is so personal. She is not just making a difference, she's literally saving lives. And so we are so grateful for how she is using her journey, her story, and her talent to bring up awareness and let everybody know that there is a way to be screened, and there is a way to detect this, and there is a way to beat this. And we want everyone to know that. As you've heard, we have significant disparities in women of color compared to their white counterparts. Most white women, about 67%, they are detected in the early stages, and only about half of black women are detected in the early stages. And you know what that means. If you're detected earlier, you can have a better outcome. When you're detected later, you need more therapy. It's a harder journey. So if we're gonna find out that we have it, we wanna know as soon as possible, and we wanna get those life-saving therapies as soon as possible so that we can live our best life, right? So, as many of you know, I'm a little partial to red. But for breast cancer awareness, I'm gonna rock the pink. I'm gonna rock the pink for breast cancer awareness. And here at Sinai, breast cancer awareness is just not an October thing. This is a year-round thing. We are fighting for people's lives every single day. And that's why our Health and Healing for Life program, that helps to educate women in the community about breast cancer, because we can have all the mammogram equipment and all the doctors and all the surgeons, but if we don't come in to seek that care, we're not going to save those lives. So I want to thank the community health workers through the Sinai Urban Health Institute who have educated over 30,000 women on cancer risk and have navigated them to 6,000 mammograms. So Barbara Bates, thank you for what you are doing. You are literally saving lives. And I don't want to just talk about it. I want us to be about it. So what I want y'all to do right now, I know I want to get this show started, but we say time is money, but time is life. I want everybody to pull out your phone, and I want you to start a text chain. Find men and women, 10 people right now, text them, have you gotten you and your girls their photos this year? Okay? We want people to get their mammograms scheduled, and they need to be reminded. I literally was thinking about this when I was sitting with Miss Barbara at the WGN studio, and I was like, when was mine? And I looked it up, and I was late, and I was like, oh. So we've got to get on top of it. We've got to remind ourselves, remind your sister, your mother, your auntie, your soror. Everybody needs to be reminded that how long has it been? Is it time? And if you're like me, sometimes life gets in the way. So we need to remind, so everybody get out your phone and text somebody to remember to schedule you and your girls for their annual photos, okay? You can save a life with that text, so I'm begging you to do that. Without taking up too much time, I just want to say thank you again for all the people that made this beautiful night possible. We still have a lot of work to do, but we're going to get it done. We're going to keep encouraging our sisters, and we're going to encourage them to overcome the fear of getting the test. You know, some people say, oh, it hurts, they're trying to smash my stuff. Well, I think it'll hurt less than cancer, so let's go get that test right now. This is a beatable opponent, and we've got to get into the fight very, very early. So again, thank you, all of you, for being here. I've met so many of you tonight, and I want you to remember Sinai, not just on tonight, but I want you to be a friend of Sinai 365. So we are always looking for supporters. I see a full room of supporters. So I'm looking forward to not just the money we'll raise tonight for breast cancer, but we want to see you for the rest of the year and next year too. So thank you so much for spending your evening with us. Enjoy the show.
Thank you so much, Dr. ZK. Looking beautiful. All right. So now it's time to acknowledge one of the reasons we are here, the main reason why we are here, to honor and celebrate the survivors and those who have transitioned on while fighting a good fight. So next up we have our Walk of Hope. You like my dress? Miss Barbara Bates. Hey, you're gonna see a lot of more looks like this throughout the night. Also want to take the time to acknowledge one of our sponsors, Dr. Keena Peppers. You'll be seeing her walking in the show tonight, and we just want to thank her for her contribution. She is a highly acclaimed OBGYN, an author, inspirational speaker, a survivor of chronic illness herself, a champion for women, and just thank you so much, Dr. Keena Peppers, for all that you do and for your contribution tonight. Yes, now to help us start off the Walk of Hope, I want to bring up Dr. Piper.
Good evening, everyone. Come on, you can do better than that. Come on. Come on, give it up for our cause. You can do better than that. Thank you to Barbara Bates and the Barbara Bates Foundation Committee for this awesome opportunity for the Walk of Hope. I am Dr. Piper Farrell. I am Chief Operating Officer of Thank God It's Natural Texas Care Company. You know, that billboard can't get enough of it. That's us. Homegrown here in Chicago, started by my sister Christia Donaldson. So we are here tonight for the Walk of Hope. I'm also the Executive Director of the TGIN Foundation, which is our philanthropic side that supports breast health and breast cancer awareness. So today we are gathered here to honor the incredible journey of breast cancer thrivers and survivors. Each of you represents resilience and strength, embodying the courage it takes to face this challenging battle. Your stories inspire us all, reminding us of the power of hope and the importance of community. We also pay tribute to the legacies of those we've lost. The memories drive us to continue the fight against the disease, advocating for awareness, research, and support. Let us not forget the caregivers, the unsung heroes who stand by our side through thick and thin. Your love and dedication provide comfort and strength to those in need. And to those of you present in this room today, thank you for your unwavering support of organizations such as Mount Sinai Hospital, the Barbara Bates Foundation, and TGIN Foundation. While our mission is personal, we cannot do this without your continued financial support. Please consider making a donation this evening to continue supporting events such as the Barbara Bates Runway of Hope, TGIN Foundation. Barbara said, give press. So we are having our event next week, Cocktails for the Cures, on the 26th. We are raising awareness for breast cancer and to fight the fight that my sister started that we unfortunately lost. So together we celebrate not just survival, but the triumph of the human spirit. Thank you for your courage, your support, and your unwavering hope. And now we will have the Walk of Hope. Sharon Madison. walking for Roberta Madison. Toy Salter, walking for Elaine Andrews. Come on, give it a round of applause. Dr. Kenya Peppers, walking for Sonia France. Cheryl Patton, walking for Lisa Diggs Gardner. Aren't they beautiful, you all? Peggy Weaver, walking for Peggy Weaver. Come on, Peggy, do that survivor's walk. Walking on behalf of the Rat Pack. Peggy is joined by Pamela Allen, who is walking for Pamela Allen. Come on, walk that walk. Walking on behalf of the Rat Pack. And I walk on behalf of my sister Christia Donaldson. I walk in her legacy. I walk for each and every one of you in this room. I walk for each and every one of you across the fight. We're not going to give up. We're going to keep on fighting. We're going to win. Don't lose hope. Don't lose vision. Don't lose dreams. We're going to keep on fighting because we deserve to win, and we are winners. We are winners. Come on, y'all, clap it up, give it up. We got survivors and thrivers. Come on, give them hope and encouragement. They've been through a lot. We got some champions in this room. We got some giants in this room. Come on and walk these giants. Thank you for joining us on the Walk of Hope. We love you. Thank you.
Wow, how beautiful, how beautiful. And just a little bit of backstory about the Walk of Hope. So each of those scarves are actually available for purchase. Yeah, they're available for purchase, and all of the proceeds go to the Base Imaging Center. And all of those ladies that were walking today, they all purchased scarves for their family members, those that have transitioned on. So that was a very special moment, and just the beginning of the rest of the night that we have here for you guys. So let's give them another hand clap. I would also like to take this time to say who this show is dedicated to for me. My aunt, who's been fighting the good fight and doing it beautifully and doing an amazing job. Miss Tasha Brown, wave your hands for everybody. Yeah, and I also want to take the time to acknowledge my mother, Miss Sharon Brown. When Dr. NZK was talking about the importance of getting your imaging done and getting the girls tested and all that good stuff, I immediately thought of her, because she tells me, 50 million. I just took her to get a mammogram last week, and she was talking about, yeah, I was telling my daughter that she needs to make sure she's done. It's like, Mom, I just got one last year. She's like, well, get it again. It's only every 5 to 10 years, Mom. So again, we need people like that who are continuing to encourage that. So thank you guys for that. I have a very special announcement. So our Bates Imaging Center is going to get a very special makeover. Yes, it's going to get a very special makeover. All compliments of Black Lion Interiors. So Black Lion Interiors, yes, has donated so much beautiful furniture. They're going to come in and literally transform the place. So as people are coming in to get their treatments, it's going to be one of the most stunning centers in the world. I just know it. And we are so grateful and happy for Black Lion, our sponsors, for coming in and doing that for the center. Yes, let's give them a hand clap. Now, as I mentioned, I just moved back home earlier this year. And one of a few of the reasons why I did is because it's important to me to use my platform to celebrate and champion causes like the one that we're all here for today. Also, it's important for me to not model just for Mark Jacobs and Jean Gaultier and all those people. Those are cool. But we got some legends here in the city. Like Miss Barbara Bates herself, right? Yeah, and it's important for me to use my talents and gifts to celebrate our local designers and local talent. So that's why it's so special for me today to be here. And also, so when I moved back home, I was so honored to get to meet Barbara Bates. That was one of the first stops that I made when I came back home. I want to shout out the senior president, Dr. sorry, that's me. Dr. Deborah Wesley for introducing us. She was like, you need to meet Miss Barbara Bates. And so I went into her showroom, and it was like a scene of Devil Wears Prada, right? but the nice, sweet, cool, down-to-earth version of it. Yeah, but still a little sash, you know. If you get out a check, she can put you in line, right? So it was a scene of Devil Wears Prada. I walked into this showroom of this legend, and she was literally doing 50 million things at once. She was holding a phone meeting. She was talking to her staff, telling them which fabrics to print and how to cut them and how to do them. She was delivering garments to stylists that were coming in to style for SZA for a music video. She was also meeting with me. And so much was going on all at one time. She was also filming a news segment, all at the same time. And I was just in awe of the woman that she is, of the multi-talented woman that she is, of the many hats that she wears, and her ability to, like magic, design clothes that empower and uplift our community. And so without further ado, I would like to introduce the fashion show portion of our show tonight. Are y'all ready to see some fashion? I said, are we ready to see some fashion? Yes, I see some fashion out here tonight as well. Shout out to you guys. So put your hands together for our fashion show from our Chicago icon, our Chicago legend, a survivor of breast cancer herself, our beautiful designer designing not only these looks, but the ones you're about to see together. Give her her flowers. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the start of the Bates collection by Barbara Bates.
Thank you. Got a comment with the whole thing.
How y'all doing? Nice to see y'all. All y'all beautiful. It's been wild. Like every time I turn my head, it's a nice dress or some cold shoes. Yeah, we are CWCMC, Chicago West Community Music Center, from the west side of Chicago. We're on the west side of the hill. But the west side of the what? West side. Okay, there we go. Y'all with me.
Let me tell y'all something. If there's a cure for this, I don't want it, don't want it. If there's a cure for this, I don't want it, don't want it. Think about it all the time. Think about it out of my mind and say, I got the sweetest. Hey, It's all because I want you. I heard you say, 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 and I heard you say, hey, hey, I heard you say, hey, hey, I heard you say, hey, I heard you say, hey, 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 hey, I heard you
to the one you feel in the metronome of your mind. That it has been you that all feelings are free, because your thinking has been called to rearrange. Could it be that you understand this deep, in which we dance for clearly? Have you had a chance? So as you struggle to find the feelings of each other, so if you dance for me, find your get down to this groove with an afro feel, while we get high to a rhythm with a spiritual appeal. Expressions of freedom from the descendants of slaves. God gave us the strength, the new horizons we brave. First bondage, then mental, now financially oppressed. With this beat, we dance, but we know we have to step. So as we struggle, catch this rhythm in your feet. Ask yourself, brother, can you really dance to my beat? The freedom infused in our soul, we dare to learn these lessons. As our story continues to unfold, our beats, our words, our melodies, our gifts, from the giver of those gifts, Christianity is permanent to which they are fast. So as you struggle to find the feeling beneath your feet, ask yourself, brother, can you dance to this beat right here? Let's get it. Let's go.
your strut. Now, yeah, if Miss Barbara Bates gave us a good show, if these models walking for hope gave us a good show, I need everybody to get up on your feet. To get up on your feet. There we go. We're gonna start that bounce again. We're gonna start that bounce again. Here we go, to the right, to the left, and put your hands together. Put your hands together for the legendary, the iconic, Chicago's own, Miss Barbara Bates. Woo! Do your walk, Miss Bates. Do your walk, Miss Bates. Have your stride. Chicago's own, the legendary Miss Barbara Bates. Do you have a few words you want to say to us as we dim the music just a little bit?
I know that all the sponsors, an event like this is really difficult to do. You don't have people that come out voluntarily help you to bring this also. Dr. King is things someone I just recently met who answered the call and came out and supported this. These amazing young people are just incredible. Terry Stanley, just so many people I want to thank and say to you, but when I'm in a moment like this, I know that I miss people, but importantly, the people that are here, you supported this event. I want you to continue to support the Imaging Center at Sinai. I'd love you to continue to support Barbara Bates. I got more time to hand them in front of me. I don't know what's left for. And thank you all for coming out. We had a really cool pop-up shop. Terry did I Love Barbara Bates pieces. We still have art. We have people up from here that will sell their goods, young artists, the next to come. That is my next venture, to find those artists, to collaborate with them, to do collectives with them. I've had a wonderful tour of Chicago, it's been wonderful to me. And now it's
Thank you, and thank you for being a mentor and just a beautiful, phenomenal woman for all of us here. Thank you for all of your years, the 3+ decades that you've been here doing what you do. We appreciate you, and we want to give you your flowers and just say thank you for being an iconic designer here in the Chicago area. We so appreciate it. And again, to our sponsors, thank you to 77 Flavors, Blackbird Gelato, Crumble Bakery, Frontier, Kim Stratton's Kitchen, Luella Southern Kitchen, PMS Catering Service, TEU Catering, Cameron B. Chicago,